Hello, Georges or George. Accurate timekeeper, co-debaters, good afternoon. My name is Miss Faye Moker, and I'm here to firmly oppose the motion that AI would replace replace lawyers in the legal profession. Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand on a precipice. And on one side, we see the gleaming edifice of technological progress. However, on the other hand, we see the enduring human legacy of our legal system, which is the crucible of the court in giving out judgments, establishing the law, and establishing, understanding, and protecting the persons for whom the laws were made. It is crucial and important that we know that while we are on this sojourn to technological advancements and each replacing human entities in certain professions, the legal profession is fortunately not one that can be overtaken by such technological progress. We are all fully aware that one of the basic principles and crucial principles of our legal system, not just in Nigeria but all over the world, is the ability to weigh on the balance common law and equity. In other words, what does the law say, and for whom does the law say it? This brings me to the popular quote that is usually said, the law is made by man for man and interpreted by man for man. And therefore making a proposition that an AI who has no conscience, of which is the fundamental principle of equity and applying justice, should then overtake our legal profession. Ladies and gentlemen, let's run a quick practical test this afternoon. I have on my phone the WhatsApp Meta AI, and I'm simply going to ask it a beautiful question. And I'm going to say, "Hi AI, how are you?" And let's get the response. "Hello, I'm sorry, I don't have feelings or emotions like human do, but I'm always happy to chat with you." And so the question then comes, do I want to subject my legal rights? Do I want to subject my life, that of my family members, through legal suits to a person, an AI, oh sorry, not a person, an AI who does not have feelings? Who cannot feel what I feel? In the 2021 study of the American Bar Association, it was clearly stated that 92% of the population will place their trust in lawyers who can feel their pain and get their point and be able to make a case for them before the law. What then are we saying? Do we want to have a look into the complexity of legal issues that is handled by the human brain? In the words of Cicero, the supreme law is the unwritten law of reason. In other words, the ability to handle different legal complexities with human reason. And guess what? AI lacks that, unfortunately. And so, it is firm, it is grounded, it is established that we humans who live and interact with ourselves, live and interact with the society, live and interact by the law, will not subject our rights to a robot somewhere that says A is A without considering the circumstances of the case. I would now invite my co-debater to further elucidate on this and conclude our debate. Thank you.
That the issue of AI in the nearest future will create further complexities beyond our capacity to understand in the meantime. One is that AI can never have a client interaction and empathy. The 2022 data in America from CIO found that clients believed that lawyers' interaction and knowledge of their problems and empathy was able to prove that 90% of these clients preferred lawyers to interacting with chatbots. Secondly, on the issue of legal strategy, Mr. Chairman, legal strategy in court is an on-the-spot, on-your-feet response, Mr. Chairman. And negotiating in the back and forth of the court, if you have ever been to the court on the matters of litigation, you will find that even an AI will crash in that back and forth that goes between opposing counsels. Mr. Chairman, it is clear from the 2022 study, it was done by the American Progress Group, that 90% of Americans believed in this data, that lawyers should be humans and not chatbots. Americans have gone miles ahead in the application of this very thing we now discuss in our country. Mr. Chairman, I will conclude with this. The law is a symphony of justice that is simply played on the instrument of the human mind, bravery, and empathy. AI can only compose and recalculate the score, but only the human heart can conduct an orchestra. And so therefore, with this, I therefore conclude that no matter the usefulness of AI in the foreseeable future, the human lawyer remains head above all, and that is the position and our stance.